Hello everyone, and welcome to my UK Royal Family Lover channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. King Charles dismissed as mere sandwich filling between reign of late Queen and William. Royal commentators have suggested that King Charles's reign will ensure the handover to the Prince and Princess of Wales will be seamless. King Charles's reign will focus on handing over the baton to Prince William, royal commentators have claimed. Several have said they believe the new monarch's reign will act as a transitionary period, with the 74-year-old Charles acting as sandwich filling between the late Queen Elizabeth and the heir to the throne. The claims come after the king's coronation in May and his second ceremony held in Scotland earlier this month, during which the Prince and Princess of Wales heavily centered. Kinsey Schofield, speaking on the MAJSTA podcast released on July 5, said she believed that their central role was the king hinting at what was to come. She said, "I do think that this is the king giving us a wink. He was saying that this is me acknowledging the future, and I think it's hopeful. I think it was beautiful." Similarly, her co-host, royal commentator Christo Fufus said, "I think this is also Charles saying, I'm not going to be around for long. I don't want to be morbid, but I think that his reign will be much more about William and Kate. I think that their reign will be much more about almost handing over the baton already. Because you'll remember the Queen didn't really take a step back that much until much later on in her reign. The late Queen continued working at the age of 96, but her workload was reduced towards the end of her life as she was having trouble with mobility issues. However, no British monarch in history has ever abdicated due to advanced age. In 2017, Prince Philip retired from royal duties at the age of 96, which M. Schofield said astounded some as many could not believe he was still working. She added, "If you think about Prince Philip, remember when Prince Philip retired, and I think we all kind of looked at each other and went, wow, he's still working." From now on, Mr. Fufus believes it will be all about the Fab Four, what was once William, Kate, Prince Harry and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, will now be made up of the Prince and Princess of Wales and the new King and Queen, so that there will barely be a transition when indeed William does take over from his father. He continued, "I think this will be the new Fab Four. King Charles is in a really difficult position, actually, because imagine anyone having to take over after Queen Elizabeth. That's going to be incredibly difficult, and what he's doing is almost saying, look, it's going to be so seamless, you're going to see so much of the Prince and Princess of Wales, that actually this is barely going to be a transition. It's just going to be consistency and stability and continuation of the monarchy, and I think people will like Charles for that." Similarly, on the Save the King podcast, released on July 13, the Daily Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers said he too believes Charles is simply preparing Britain for his eldest son to take the reins. He said, "Charles is a king, monarch. He deserves the reverence of the late Queen in the same job almost, but it just doesn't feel like that, does it? Because we know this guy. It's almost like he's not necessarily filling in, but he's almost like the sandwich filling between the Queen and Prince William." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.